Aubrey. She's going to show me the track.
This thing has so much mechanical grip, it's really blowing my mind right now. I've been in the GT350s, and they just never really did it for me, but this thing is badass.
Big grab. Hey everybody, it's race day. Got a couple of firsts about to happen today. First off, I'm in my F-150 with my 20-foot enclosed trailer. I've got the 2020 GT500 carbon fiber track back in my trailer. I have an extra set of one front, one rear carbon fiber wheels on the back of my truck here. I also have 20 extra gallons of gas, 93 octane, that I got in some new containers for today. But the big firsts today are I am heading down to Motorsport Ranch in Cresson, Texas. I think we're driving their 1.7 mile course counterclockwise, if I'm not mistaken. I got invited to a private track rental through a friend of a friend. And I think there's about 13 of us, if I'm not mistaken. A variety of cars. Never met these guys, but should be fun. The big first though for me today is this is track session number 5, I think, for me. I've never done anything other than lead follow. So the 2 times at the North American or the 2020 GT500 track attack with the Ford Performance Racing School, that was lead follow. The North American Track Tour with the publicity event for the new GT500 that I went to out in Vegas, that was lead follow. And my day of racing my actual car at the Eagles Canyon in Texas here was also a lead follow, where you got an instructor. That one had an instructor in front and behind 3 of us. And you basically just follow their line, and then you go to class sessions afterwards. So this is just a 4-hour track rental. Drive as often as you want, as little as you want, as many times as you want. And I understand that there will be some instructors there, so there may be an instructor riding with me. You don't know. We'll find out when we get there. But should be a fun day. Got about an hour drive to get there. Unload the car and then start the fun. See you in Cresson. Well, I made it to Cresson. It's windy here. Lovely day though. But it's time to offload the car. Well, we're getting ready to do the first run. This is kind of just to learn the track. I've got a lady that's about to get in here.
Sorry, I had to give rundown.
Aubrey, I'm filming.
Oh, nice.
This is Aubrey. She's going to show me the track.
Yes.
And should be fun.
It'll be a blast.
All right. All right, so I'm going to be running in track mode and automatic shifting.
So you're going to come out to your left over here.
Okay.
And then you will make a right.
Okay. tight turn there.
Yep, that's all right.
All right. Too hot.
It's okay. You'll get it down.
So I gotta watch that little chicane area.
Yeah, the chicane's a little tight. But you'll get it.
Yeah, very tight.
Yeah. The benefit is you've got great brakes.
Good brakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, the brakes are nuts. And the tires aren't fully warmed up yet, but
Yeah, they'll get there.
yeah.
You're doing great.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You did great.
Other than that sort of chicane that surprised me right at the beginning.
That's normal. So
That's
yeah,
a
just
super-
pull in on the right side of the cones.
Super tight area there.
Yeah. Yeah, you did really good for
Thank
your
you,
first
ma'am.
time out. Did you ever thought that you'd be coached by a girl on track time?
Dang it! There
I
goes
know.
my street cred.
That's funny. No, you did really great.
Huh. Fun.
And your tires are warming up, which is good.
Yeah.
So you did good.
All right.
Awesome. High five. Great job.
Thanks.
That was fun.
All right, so film and introduce yourself.
I'm Jimmy Farr. I've been out here driving at Motorsport Ranch since I was 6 years old, and I'm here to coach Tim out here on his first day at MSR Cresson. So
Heck
should be a
yeah.
very good time. Should be a very good time.
Awesome. So the first time out, I learned that the chicane is really tight.
Yeah.
What's the official name of that part of the track?
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake.
Yep,
Yeah.
it'll bite you, right? That's kind of the ongoing
Yeah.
joke there, is it'll bite you if you're not looking ahead far enough through there. So
Heck yeah.
it basically goes from very long straightaways, wide corners into almost a rally cross type of feel through there. Really tight through that section.
Very tight.
Awesome. So Ricochet is one of my favorite corners. You want to look ahead, outside, inside, and now look ahead at your exit. Go all the way to the edge, and then you're going to go all the way back to that left side for a little bend.
Taking it kind of easy while the tires warm up again.
Of course, yes. Everything should be a warm-up lap the first couple laps out.
Yeah.
So keep it nice and wide now. Look ahead, and now tap the brake. On, off. Keep it nice and tight, and roll into it now. Outside, inside, all the way out, all the way back in, and roll onto that throttle and stick right on them. And brake, release, a little bit of gas so we can maintain our speed. And you're gonna wait to accelerate until that wheel starts coming down more and more and more. Awesome. So here, get nice and wide, and turn in, and just wait until that exit to accelerate. Yep. Keep on that gas, keep it wide, and brake, release. A little bit of gas as we turn in. Perfect. Now roll onto that throttle, let it push you all the way out, all the way to the edge. There you go. And brake, a little harder, and release. Awesome. And now dive in, keep it tight. This thing has so much mechanical grip, it's really blowing my mind right now. I've been in the GT350s, and they just never really did it for me, but this thing is badass.
It grabs.
Yeah, the mechanical grip in this thing is amazing.
When it was 35 degrees when I was at Eagle Canyon.
So it is getting really low, right?
All right, we'll do one more cool down lap.
Okay, that sounds great, because I do starting to smell brakes now, so.
When it was 35 degrees, I was at Eagles Canyon.
Yeah.
I was running data, was still pulling 1.33 in the corners at 35 degrees.
That is badass. Yeah, there was I think it was the last time you took Rattlesnake, you went in with a lot of speed, and I would have just tapped the brakes there. You turned right in, and it was just on rails. You know, even the GT350s would have understeered a little bit there, but I was really surprised with how well the mechanical grip works in this car. I mean, it really is amazing.
Well, coming from a guy with all your experience, it's good to hear.
Yeah, no, it really is a good car. I love like, I love Ford. Ford's my favorite car company. They make cool stuff like the Focus RS and the Raptor. You know, there's no one making anything else like that. But the Mustangs just never really did it for me. I was always a Camaro guy. But this has now changed my mind. I'm back to Mustangs.
Awesome.
No, this really is an amazing car.
So I will kick you out right here.
Yes. Oh. Hey, it was a pleasure. Thank you very
awesome.
much. And I'll instruct you a little bit more if you want.
Yeah,
but if you feel like
your
you're
talk through the corners was perfect.
Awesome, yeah. And your line's looking better and better. After a couple more instructions, I'd be down to start working up on speed a little bit more.
Okay.
But you are very smooth. You know, going through the corners, I don't see you have a death grip on the wheel. You are a very smooth driver. So if you keep that up, we'll definitely be reaching some good lap times.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Well, finished session number 2. I actually stopped a little early. Car was a little low on gas. We could have gone probably the full session, but didn't want to risk running out of gas out on the track. Jimmy, that last guy that rode with me, the instructor, I believe he is the son of the owner of this track. He's an instructor, pro driver out here, but loved his instruction. You know, he talked me through the corners early on, and then he said he was just gonna, you know, be quiet and let me do my thing. But real good information about, okay, tap the brakes, get brakes, you know, off the brakes, maintenance throttle. Worked really well, and he was blown away by the, hopefully it turns out on the video, but he was talking about the grip this car has, just blown away by it. He said he's been in 350s, but this thing just was shockingly, had a shocking amount of grip. It was fun. So we've split into 2 groups, and I think the other group is out now. I am going to set up some cameras and hopefully get some good footage on this one. So introduce yourself.
My name is James.
Hey, James.
Everyone's talking about this car.
This one?
Yeah, they're saying this thing is the beast on the track.
That's awesome. Yeah, I took Jimmy out and he was like, holy shit, I can't believe the grip this thing has.
Yeah, I was watching you a couple times and I was like, damn, this thing is a beast. Like everybody wants to get a ride along with you.
Oh, great, yeah. Maybe they can donate to my tire and gas fund, right? Yeah, I just put gas in this thing again.
Again?
Well, I mean, I came with a full tank of gas and I just filled it up again.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm trying to drive deeper into the corner. I'm still not there. I mean, I can go, the brakes on this car are really nuts.
I heard the exact opposite. So even from the ride along, he was saying that you were doing really good and you were fully committing to the turns.
But there's more.
So,
you know, when they're riding along, like in the right seat, they don't feel the control stuff. There's a lot more on the brakes that I'm not using.
yeah.
And then, you know, I'll go hard on the brakes and I get off the brakes, I'm coasting into the corners when I could have driven deeper, you know, but it's developing the confidence, you know, on a track I don't know. And this is only the second time I've tracked this car, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But first time here.
Yeah, first time here.
Wow. Well, you're doing really good.
Well, thank you. All right, man.
Well, thank you so much, boss. I appreciate it.
There's the ride. Nice chatting with you. Thanks for being on the video.
Thank you, man.
Just finished session 3. It's a lot of fun. Getting more used to the track. Trying to drive a little deeper into the corners before I brake. I'm still braking early. Yeah, just still inch into the corners a little bit more each time. The car has a little less than half a tank again after that one session. So I'm just going to top it off so I don't have to worry about the gas gauge when I'm out on the next session. And now, as you heard the instructor there, he's going to take me out in his car. I'm going to sit in the right seat and watch his lines, watch his gas, watch his brake. And his is a full-up race car. I think he said it's like 650 to the wheels. Yeah, should be fun. All right, we're going out in this beast. What you got?
So this is my 2016 BMW M3. It's the F80 series. Upgraded a little bit. Definitely built it out as my track toy. It's big stop tech, big brake kit. All of the top of line coilover suspension. Upgraded the turbos, intercooler, radiator, you name it. 650 at the wheel.
This is gonna be fun.
It's fun.
Here we go. Feels like you got some square tires.
They're good Pirelli slicks.
All right. All right, so we're heading out. The tires are cold. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Session number, I think this is 4, and I'm going solo. I'm gonna try it with less weight in the car, see how it feels. Of course, gotta take it a little easy while the tires are warming up again. Alright, nobody's coming. Clear out onto the track. solo run. No instructor, as you saw that time. Fun, crazy fun. Nice having less weight in the car. I had a little over 3/4 of a tank of gas before that session. I couldn't tell you how long I was out there, at least 20, somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. And I've got 0 miles till empty, which I'll show here on the dash in a sec. And it's a little less than 1/4 of a tank. It's time to put more gas in it, and then I am out of gas. Gonna take a look at the wheels and brakes. Oh my gosh, you can just feel the heat radiating off these suckers. Chunks of wheels down inside the chunks of tire inside of the wheels. Yeah, the Sport Cup 2s are still holding well. I could get another probably couple more days of track in this car. I do have a new set on order. That's the front. Here's the rears. Chunks of tires. A lot of fun. I just put my last 5-gallon jug in the car, but and also just noticed the time. I think that was my last session. We have the private rental till 4 of the track. We split into 2 groups. Group 2 is now out there, and it's 20 to 4. So that was probably my last session, which I'm glad that I ran completely solo. Amazing fun. As far as how much gas I used, I started, it was just a hair shy of a full tank. The gas filler clicked off. So I had like 5-6 or so of a tank. And then I went through, all of that plus 3 times 5 is 15. So probably, 14 and 15, 29 gallons in 4 sessions. But oh, so much fun. Those Miatas really whip around the turns. Comes the Hellcat, the GT3. Back in my F-150 after just an amazing friggin' day. I got the car loaded up, as you saw, and I went back and chatted with everybody. Thanked Aubrey and Matt, who were organizing the events. Aubrey was the first instructor that rode in the car with me. It turns out she was driving the white GT3, and at the end she said, "You were really getting it." She said, "You were hanging on my ass. I had to let you pass," which surprised her. She's in the Porsche GT3, and she's an instructor. But that was the last lap, or the last session when I was running solo. But yeah, the car is just a track beast. Amazing capabilities. It's got more in it than I was giving it. Just knowing the track, knowing the grip, having confidence going into the corners, driving in deeper, braking harder later, and then turning the wheel, and it worked every time. Brakes never faded. The grip was there. Amazing. Hopefully do this again in the near future. And I've got a roll bar and harness coming, so I suspect I'll have that installed by the time I do all this racing again. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will see what kind of footage I got when I get home in the next few days, piecing it all together. But hopefully it all turns out, and I appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.